Hello, my friends. It's Chris, the Batman statue collector. Hope everybody's doing great, and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. And we have another spotlight review. This, of course, is the Venom Premium Format from Sideshow Collectibles, 1/4 scale. Absolutely insane piece. And of course, this is Martin Canale, absolutely through and through. And this is all thanks to collector Jason Lein, who sent in this footage. He actually had a lot of show notes that he wanted me to pass along to you about what he feels like with this particular piece. And so as you look at it, as you take it all in, I want to give you all of these details. So first of all, he says the sculpt is amazing, from the skin texture to the multiple layers of depth as your eyes move throughout the piece. He was just very, very impressed. He says he knows a lot of people prefer their Venom in the Bagley McFarlane way with the smooth skin, but he personally thinks that the texture was the right move here. The statue itself is basically a mixture of black and blue, and the added textures create a lot of shadows that lead themselves to the movement of his muscles, and you can really see the muscles. He is particular, though, about some of the seam lines, which we will get to here in just a second. You can also see the green. You see the green on the knees and on the legs a little bit. The hints of green on the lower portion of the sculpt really help the glow of the base. They really, really improve on that, and Sideshow's been using that technique quite a bit here lately. With that glow effect. You've seen it on Catwoman, you've seen it on some other ones. So he really loves, of course, the Canale on display here. Big chest, huge claws, massive arms. It works and is very menacing right down to the torn Spidey mask. Again, we're going to see that here. You have the Oscorp base. Again, lots of great detail on this as it flows up. And again, you can really see how much of a Hulk he is. Just that hulking chest, like I said, Canale through and through here. The tentacles are always a big if on Venom statues, he feels. He says he doesn't personally mind them, but there are perhaps too many on this piece. He thinks a few on the body and a couple on the base would have been enough. But again, he feels like it's not too bad at all. He says, thank God for the color coding. So obviously the pieces that go in are color coded, which is very, very helpful. The face sculpt is really strong, he says. Many people did not like the neck position, but he thinks it works, especially the position and movement of the tongue. He says he personally didn't like the reddish tinge that was added to the eyes, and also the mouth looked a lot more wet with slobber and spit in the prototype and not quite as much here. So again, that is just some of his thoughts. Of course, the other big criticism is the neck seam and the arm seams. They are noticeably large, and it's one of those things that most people wouldn't notice since many of the muscles in the sculpt have the same formations. However, as a collector, we tend to see everything, right? We know the seam lines and we don't like them. He also wanted just a real quick note for assembly. He said to put the glider on first. It won't fit if Venom is keyed in before. Also, there is a spot for the tentacles just below his right knee. Your left when facing it. It's hard to see, and it was trying to find for 10 minutes, but overall he finally figured it out. So I know that Jason is incredibly impressed with this piece overall. He's very, very happy to have it in his collection, and I actually saw this one in person at San Diego Comic-Con, and I can attest to it. It's very, very well done. Again, you can really see the blue and the black in the actual skin. It's very, very good. I thought the base was really fun. It's a big, big piece, guys. This is a big, big piece. And it is shipping right now. And so I will put the link down below if you're interested in pre-ordering it. It does help support the channel very, very much, guys. So thank you as always for that. And again, I just want to give a shout out to Jason again for sending us this incredible footage. It looks so impressive. It's a big, big piece. But if you are a Marvel collector, if you are a Venom collector, I think this is definitely something that you should add to your collection if you love this piece. There are a lot of different varieties from a lot of different companies. So that's the great thing about being a collector right now is the variety. You can always choose, and there'll always be more Venoms, I'm sure, out there because, again, this character is done quite often. He's actually done way more than a lot of my Batman villains. But anyway, no jealousy there, right? But again, his biggest nitpick were some of the seams. Of course, the tongue not being quite as sloppy and wet as the prototype. But I mean, come on, look at that. It looks really good. It's very dynamic. There's a lot of flow. There's a lot of movement to this, which we love. I call that storytelling elements, which is always a lot of fun. Jason then wraps up everything here with the looking at the box. Obviously, really great. I mean, Sideshow, they're the best at the art box, without a doubt. I know not everybody cares about the art box, but look at that. The blue, the black, the white, the yellow. It is awesome. It works here. It's not just a photo of the statue. There's definitely some thought and care put into these boxes, and I tip my hat always to the incredible work that Sideshow does on these. So anyway, I want to turn it over to you guys. What do you guys think about this piece? Is this something that you're adding to your collection? What do you think about it? Please let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you so very much for watching. Thanks to Jason once again. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the Batcave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Batcave.